Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm going to be doing my what sold for last week, Monday through Thursday, which would have been August 8th through the 11th. I'm not sourcing this weekend again. I made it through last weekend. Robert had a little bit of one little stop. I'll give him grace because he did get a computer for RJ to get to do his homework on. But it's supposed to rain here all weekend, and I thought this is the perfect weekend for me to keep going. I got a bunch processed this week, and so I just started pulling bags again today, and I'm just taking my pictures. So I'm just happy that I'm finding the time finally. Slow down. Get stuff listed, because you know my mantra is you can't sell it if it's not listed. And I've done a whole lot of sourcing. We've had an amazing sourcing year so far this summer. And then I went to the Goodwill bins in March, which I'm getting through that stuff. Then I had the purchase that I made from Kim, which was 80 some bags of Plush. Then we went to the Highway 127. That stuff's, some of it's still in the car. We haven't even gotten it out yet. So I'm busy. I've got enough to keep me busy. So that's good. All right. Wanted to thank a couple of people who buy me a coffees. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Elle Travel and Laura both sent me buy me a coffees. So again, thank you. And then I've got a whole bunch of viewer sales this time. So it pushed me. I should have done this all along and I haven't, but I made a coupon code for eBay for my viewers only. Robert will have probably a link or something in the description. I had to keep it to 15 characters, so it's Rebel Reseller 10. It's a 10% coupon that there's no limit to it. Just go in and shop. And the easiest way to get there is to go through the little, on my channel banner, you'll see a bunch of icons over in the corner. One of them is eBay. I think it looks like a shopping bag, or there's a link down in the bottom. So thank you so much. I should have done this a while ago, but thank you. So let me get to the screen I need to be on. Before we get started though, don't forget to like and subscribe. First thing, Jim Henson Sesame Street Christmas Ornament Elmo. I bought a bag of ornaments at a yard sale. I want to say I paid $5 for like a Walmart size, and it had a lot of Sesame Street in there, but I think there was some Simpsons and maybe Scooby-Doo. I don't remember. It could have been $8, but I sold this one ornament for $8. I bought a box of it was a hodgepodge. There were Barbie in there, but there was Loving Family Dollhouse stuff in there. There was Kelly. There was just a bunch of stuff, random. I paid $10 for the box, and I wasn't going to actually list this, but I think I used Google Lens on it, and there was another one that had sold, I want to say for about $8. It had different parts missing. I don't think theirs had the slide, where mine has the slide. So I went ahead and listed it, sold it for $8. This is one of my first viewer sales. This is a Minecraft green creeper plush. Thank you, Melissa, for purchasing this. I'm pretty sure she saw it on one of my recent hauls and then went and purchased it. It sold for $13. This is Aurora cat plush. This was one of the 8-inch. I pick up a lot of Aurora, but it's like the 6-inch size. They're almost like loveys to toddlers because they just fit perfectly in their hands. I buy them all the time, and I sell quite a few of them for like $6 to $10. But if I'm only paying a quarter for them, or I've picked them up at the bins in a bulk lot, it's fast, easy sales. But this was an 8-inch cat with blue eyes. It sold for $12. Lori, my friend Lori, has been shopping in my store again. I went ahead and picked 3 of the things that she purchased from me. This first item was a Matchbox The Nita Littles sheep plush from 1985. One of the cutest plush I think I've found in a long time. It sold for $30. Had a cute little pacifier that fit in its mouth. This was a Commonwealth Funny Bunny plush rabbit. It was in one of my recent hauls. It sold for $25.25. And then Lori purchased this. I think I'm down to 1 doll left. This was a Bandai Strawberry Shortcake Berry Best Friends with one of the Sea Sweeties little fish figure there. These came from a church sale I purchased from last year. I paid $5 for a bunch of new in the box strawberry shortcake items, and this one sold for $41.77. This is another viewer sale. Thank you, Julie. Julie picked up this Build-A-Bear snowman, 9-inch. It sold for $8, also on best offer. Carhartt men's jeans. We can find them quite often here, along with the Wranglers and the Levi's and the Lees. This pair sold for $16, best offer. I'm all about taking best offers right now and sending tons of offers out. Another viewer sale. Thank you very much, Kim. Kim sent me a message saying she had a babyless mommy dog, so she went ahead and picked these 2 up. They sold for $8. I always grab these. These are the more contemporary ones from like mid-2000s maybe. I think there's some that are more current, but I put them in small lots, usually for like $9.95, and they sell very quickly for me. Now the vintage ones I can sell for a little bit more. This is a Hasbro Pound Puppies plush. This is a little bit more contemporary from 2014. These were put up by Funrise, where the older ones were like, is it Kenner? No, Tonka. Tonka put the other ones out. I still think I bought this at the same place that I bought all of the vintage Pound Puppies that were still in their packaging. This sold for $12. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it though. This Jaguar sat right here forever because it was huge, and I knew I needed to get a box, which I found one very easily. I'm not sure what my problem was, but it took me months to get it listed, and it sold very quickly. I think within a few days of listing it. The thing is though, this buyer sent me a message. He's out in California, and said, could I do anything better with the shipping rate, because it still was an oversized box. And I went in, I took that moment to go in, and anything that I had pre-boxed that's oversized, I went ahead and added UPS ground shipping to the shipping options. Come to find out, he was using a P.O. box, which you can't use UPS or FedEx with. So he ended up paying the regular priority shipping for it, but it's gone. Sometimes just letting stuff sit here though. I'm all about getting my stuff listed right now. All about it. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go grab some more stuff. I've already put 1 load away today. Love this. This is a Plaus Touch of Holly skunk plush from 1988. It had its original paperwork on it. It sold for $19.95. Now it's been listed. This wasn't newly listed. What this was an end and sell similar, and it sold just like that before my sale could start. Fisher-Price Little People Garage. This came from the set that I showed recently, I think in a haul. I went to an estate sale specifically to go get the Little People sets that I saw, and then they had a bunch of dolls and plush. In fact, right there's the garage that these came with. I paid $10 for it. I had lots of comments about, I guess a TikTok thing had come out and made this garage viral. So I've actually taken the pictures and everything. I'm just, again, I got to go find a box that's going to fit it without making it too big. That's always the issue. These, again, these have been sitting over here because they were in pretty rough condition. They had that foam on the inside that was disintegrating. So the other day I grabbed my vacuum cleaner and they vacuumed up so easily. It took all of the foam out of the inside of the hat without damaging anything inside. But they still were in poor condition. So I just decided to put them together because they're both Levi Garrett. And they sold within a few hours. I received a best offer of $25. This was from my online high bid estate sale I won last year. Tons of great stuff. Lots of advertising, plush and stuff. A lot of pharmaceutical type things, which this is what that is. This is Bix, the Biaxin dog. It sold for best offer of $8. And this, I'm pretty sure I picked this up at an estate sale for $2 or $3. I don't think it had been used before because it was in a plastic bag, but it was opened and I just decided to take it out of the bag. I had been sending out a bunch of offers for $35, $34, wasn't getting any bites. So the other day I thought I'm going to send out 30 and it sold very quickly for the $30. Definitely keep your eyes open for these old acrylic blankets, especially the ones that have like a satin edge. This, I picked it up at an estate sale on a half price day, so I paid $2.50 for it. I bought a bunch. I want to say I spent over $300 over 2 days at this estate sale. It was amazing. I've had this listed a while and I got several messages and does it work? Has it been tested? All of that stuff. But they did end up buying it for $10.18. I think I showed these recently in a haul. I bought a box of melamine Texas wear. I think there was another brand also mixed in there with it. Just decided to divvy it up into small lots. These were the 2 serving tan dishes and they sold for best offer of $15. This has been listed a while, probably I want to say 5 or 6 months. Probably was from the bins. This is Animal Adventure Lamb Plush, 18-inch from 2016. A lot of times when I get offers, I take that opportunity to go in and check comps because a lot of times when I'm listing something, there may not be comps at the time that I'm listing it because a lot of times Plush does take a while to find that particular buyer who's looking for it. I went in and I think I actually saw a comp for less than $15 when I went and rechecked it. So I went ahead and accepted the $15 offer. You know, just because, you know, don't just get mad because they made an offer of half the price. Go check your comps. Maybe you're the one that's got the price a little too high. You know what I mean? Another viewer sale, so thank you very much, Sherry. Sherry bought several things from me, one of which was this Gaffa brown monkey plush. It sold for $9.25. And then she purchased this Mattel Emotion Sassy doll from the Hopscotch Kids series. It sold for $18.55. And then I think right after this video aired, she Went and scooped this up also. This is a Dakin Frou Frou plush with the red hair from 1984. Anytime I see plush that has that wild hair like that, almost always I know it's going to be one of those Frou Frous. I don't find them a lot, but they catch your attention when you see them. And then this also sold to Sherry for $18.55. So again, I have the most wonderful viewers. I so appreciate the support that you guys have given me. Now we have a coupon. This is Whitman Guild jigsaw puzzle. We went to a flea market place that was going out of business. She ended up having a whole bunch of these old puzzles that were still sealed. I think we paid $1 each, but we may have got a bulk deal. I can't remember. This one sold for $10.95. I've sold quite a few of them. I don't think I have very many left. This, I loved this. This is Circus Circus. Elephant plush. I just loved. I think a lot of times I found this elephant, but it was missing that little balloon thing that was still attached to mine. Just adorable. Obviously vintage. It sold for $27.85. And this is Dimensions Jiffy Needlepoint Kit. They were actually the same needlepoint, but two different packagings. I just decided to put them together. Maybe somebody would want to sit and do it twice and give them as gifts, or, you know, teach somebody to do it so you would be doing it and showing somebody. Nevertheless, it sold for $12.04. I picked this up at a yard sale recently because I picked up this Godzilla and like a large T-Rex. One was $2, one was $3. I can't remember which is which. This one is from Imperial. It also had Toho on there from 1985. I kind of priced mine at the high end of the solds, but when I got this offer, I just went ahead and accepted it because there were lots of solds from low to high, and I'm all about moving my inventory quickly. I picked this up at an estate sale for $1. It is Nintendo Action Video Monopoly NES game. There were comps, but none of them had all the parts that mine did. Mine pretty much looks like it had never been used at all. I think I listed it on the higher side, like $29.95, but when I got a $20 offer, I went ahead and accepted it. Out the door. I think this came in the same box of all the dollhouse type stuff that the Kelly Treehouse came in. This is Kelly doll also. I think I had maybe the stable, but it was damaged or something. So I just decided to list just the animals. Sold for $20. Very cute. Look at these pigs. Just adorable. I picked up 3 checkbook covers at a churchyard sale recently. I paid $0.25 each. I want to say, I can't think of the other one. There was this Hello Kitty. I think there was like a Scooby-Doo or something, but they had those little 25-cent stickers on it. And when I peeled the sticker off, it took the paint and damaged the front of the checkbook. I think the other one, I don't know what character it was, but it needs cleaned. You know, I didn't realize checkbook covers still sell. I don't carry a checkbook. You know, I just do everything online. So I thought it was, but keep your eyes out for checkbook covers. This is Build-A-Bear. When I picked this up, I want to say I picked 2 Build-A-Bears up. A different one was a Halloween one. And then this one, I got excited because I thought this was one of the Bolo ones. But that cat, I think, is a solid black face. This one is Boo, 16-inch. He still sold for $37.15, so I'm thrilled. This we just picked up recently. I want to say it's Flippin' Junk. I watch a lot, and he talks about the Coco Motion hot chocolate maker. I think he usually gets them in the box maybe and sends them off to Amazon. I'm not quite sure. But I know that based on what I've seen on his videos that they are a Bolo. I think I sold this one within a day of listing it for the full price of $29.95. I don't have the box. I don't have the instructions. So definitely keep your eyes out for Coco Motion. Thingamajigs. I love these. This one is from Fisher-Price. They do have another newer one. I think it's by Basic Fun. I think you get more money if you can find the ones that are Fisher-Price. This one sings Yankee Doodle. From 2010, it sold for $16.69. Yeah, I think I had a video showing how he works. But you have to keep pressing his belly to make the mouth sing the song. It's a very cute toy. I think this might be my big sale. I just showed this recently. We picked this up at an estate sale. I'm pretty sure it was in the box, but the box had all kinds of issues. So I decided not to include the box with this. It had some minor paint wear, but the lights inside of it did work. Sold for $83.65. I want to say I paid $3 for it. So definitely, all things Halloween, definitely check the comps. I think you get better money for Halloween sometimes than you do for Christmas, especially in some of this type stuff. This is Ty. I love Ty. I think this is one of the Pillow Pals, but nobody else called it Pillow Pals, so I didn't call it Pillow Pals. But it's just those flat ones, not just the regular beanies. This is from 2010. His name is Rescue. He sold for best offer of $20. Now here's one of my kind of sort of fails. I've had this listed for a couple of years, but I had it in a box that was too large. And especially when they started cracking down on the anything over, what is it, 22 inches or 24 inches or whatever it is. So it was in a box that was 24 inches. So I've been finding which boxes out there could be reduced in size and ending the listing and then repacking them to the point where there's not a whole lot of excess, which is what you got to do now with these larger plush. Relisted it and it sold very quickly for $63. I want to think I paid $3 for it at a yard sale, but it's been a couple of years. I need to go do that some more with some of my oversized boxes out there. I might have to do some research on this brand. Meritus, whatever. I have found several things, and I can't even remember what the other things were, that I have listed and they've sold very quickly. Just like this doll. It's just a little 7.5-inch cloth doll. You know, her face and like her hands and feet are hard plastic, but everything else is just soft fabric. Sold very quickly for $10. Boyd's Bears. A lot of these I probably pick up at the bins just because I'm grabbing a lot of stuff and it's so cheap to pick up there. But I did make this lot of like ornaments and plush together. They're all like 5 to 7 inches. It sold for best offer of $25. I probably have just a couple of dollars based on weight. This too came from my online estate sale. That was crazy. There were huge lots of M&M toys on there. Nobody bid on them. So at the last minute, I think Robert started it. Robert put the first bid on one of the lots. So then I just went ahead and we bought all the lots. So I had huge garbage bags full of M&M plush. I listed quite a bit of them. I think I still have a few over there in like small lots. But this one was so unique. I listed it by itself. I don't think at the time there were any comps that I could find. So I just kind of picked a $39.95 price. It has sat probably a little over a year. Maybe it's been listed. So when I got a $25 offer, I grabbed it up, right? Definitely keep your eyes out for Elvis. And then this. These I picked up at a half price day at an estate sale. I always go almost straight to the toys and then the Christmas area on half price days. I like Christmas Around the World, House of Lloyd. So I pick these up quite often. I think I paid 50 cents. I ended up with 6 packs of these. So multi-quantity listing, and this first one sold for $9.25. All right, couple of sales that weren't eBay. I had an Etsy sale, a couple of Mercari, and Poshmark. Facebook. See the face? And Bonanza, y'all. Bonanza's been on vacation. I forgot to turn the vacation mode off. Would I have sold anything? I don't know. But you're really not going to sell anything if you have vacation mode on. So, Etsy. I picked this up at one of those consignment sales. They're getting ready to start again. I've already bought tickets for my first one this next week. So much for the no sourcing. Oops. This is Mattel. Lovable Babies. Her name was Lil Blossom, and she was an Asian doll. They're small, 10 inches from 1993. They had several in this series. I thought they're adorable. It sold on Etsy for $19.95. Boyd's. This is a Mercari sale. This was a Lilo St. Nick. He sold for $7. And this is a Ty Pluffies Baby Bear Plush, 2016. It's 10 inches. Let me tell you. This sold last week. Right before I got the notification that this had sold, I had just taken pictures of this exact plush again. And this mama sent me a message through Facebook, not asking for anything, not Facebook, through Mercari, asking, if I could ship quickly because her son had received this plush when he was 9 months old, and he's autistic, and he lost it at a field trip. I sent her the second one. Just had to. I think it was divine providence that I had just taken pictures of that one and thrown it in my bag when that order came through. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. So, and then this Brown Bear Plush Backpack, 17 inches. It sold for $18. And then this was my first bundle sale on Poshmark. First, the bundle itself sold for $58. It is 2 sets of this Learning Curve Thomas the Train Take Along Tracks lot. This one had 32 in it. I think the other one has 30 in it. I'll show you a picture in a second. But these go to the little die-cast metal ones. Those are called the take-alongs. But anytime I'm at the Goodwill bins, I pick up all tracks. The blue ones, the brown ones, the tan ones, and these gray ones. And then eventually I make lots of them. So she bought this set and this set. So my first bundle. That's it. I got to get back to work. I've been listing, and let's get ready for fourth quarter, right? My